So what's the other question you asked me, Jerry, about neuroscience coaching?
What makes it so much different?
Neuroscience coaching for me is understanding your biology. And I was saying to Jerry, I said, I can't tell people how to get into flow. They got to figure it out themselves. And I realized when I went to the Flow Research Collective, when I was trading, I was in flow a lot. It's when you feel your best and you perform your best, right? And then I got out of flow. I got sick. And so for me, somebody asked me, did an interview this weekend with a company, and she said, you said then there's neuroscience to wealth and well-being. So I'm going to cut out well-being, meaning I believe that I'm going to assume that everybody's watching this has well-being in their life, right? You feel good about yourself. I know that's probably not the case, okay? Otherwise you wouldn't be listening to this. But there's a baseline, you feel good enough to listen to this, right? Like there's something that I'm saying that it's going to give you, you're going to go, oh, okay, I got it, right? So the neuroscience of wealth for me is understanding your biology. That's what it's all about. That's what they say, they meaning the Flow Research Collective. Biology scales, personality doesn't, meaning gurus don't scale. Like if you want to be like, pick a guru, whatever, Joe Schmo, I don't know. He's written 1 million books, he's worth $1 bazillion, and he went from living under a bridge to now worth $1 bazillion, right? And so you want to be like Joe Schmo, right? So you have to do what Joe Schmo does. Well, you're not Joe Schmo. It doesn't scale, right? Because, you're not whatever. You get the point. But we all have biology. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching this. You'd be some ant somewhere on, whatever, in an anthill. So you can understand, if you step back from your life, understand what's preventing you from feeling good about the here and now. And so when you're, like I had toxins running through my body, all kinds of crap in my body because of all kinds of things, mold toxins, what I was drinking and eating, sitting in front of, 1 million years ago, 6 computers trading for 14 hours a day. Yes, obsessed with what I did. Not a good place to be. And I crashed. And so for me, the neuroscience of wealth, you can't create anything in your life that was going to create wealth for you if you're sick. If you're preoccupied like I was with what I was experiencing. I couldn't think straight. I couldn't breathe. I wasn't sleeping. I wasn't eating. I mean, this isn't marketing. This was my life. How the heck could I create anything? I walked away from what I did. I had to figure out what was wrong with me. That's not marketing. That was my life. So the neuroscience of wealth means something to me. When I got better, I could do what I used to do, right? Because I studied it for years. I loved it also. So for me, that was where I found my mojo again, my flow, whatever you want to call it, like where I feel my best and I perform at my best. I love that. And I took hits too. I lost money, I made money. I lost money, I made money. I put positions on. That's what I did. It wasn't day trading. I did a lot of research. I paid my dues. Something happened, like let's say COVID, right? I had a lot of puts on when COVID hit. I lost a lot of money. Who knew?